Time. Possibly the most valuable, most intangible thing in the world. Most people at some point feel like they never have enough of it in real life, but time in Minecraft is something else entirely. In Minecraft, you have all the time you need. It's a time dilation of some sort. You can build a house in a day, wheat grows in 2.5 days, and you can create tools almost instantaneously. You can complete projects and chores in a fraction of the time that it would take in real life. What would take civilization eras to produce can be done in weeks in Minecraft. This Minecraft series is going to change all of that. Welcome to the Eras SMP. At the start of day 1, I chopped down a tree, and I knew that I didn't have a lot of time, so I started to use some speedrunning strats with some quick crafting to get my first wooden pickaxe. Then I went and got some stone, made a stone pickaxe, and got some more cobblestone to help me out through the beginning of my journey. Then I made the rest of my tools, chopped some trees, got some coal, and then I needed some food, so I started chasing these rabbits. It turned out to be pretty hard to kill, and that one just died. Then I chopped some more trees, and heard some more rabbits, so I went to take them out. I had a bit of trouble finding this one, but eventually I did. Turns out it was a baby and didn't drop anything. Then I planted saplings for the next person. A couple things you need to know about this SMP. First, players are only allowed to play for 20 minutes a day. It's a full day cycle, so it takes away some of that time dilation between Minecraft and real life. That's why there's a timer in the upper right hand corner. Second, the game is in hardcore, so if you die, that's it. This means that server PvP is turned off. Our aim is to survive, not dominate. After this, I decided to start cooking my food, and while I was waiting for it, I went out to try to get some more. These rabbits are tricky. I ate my food and started looking for a more habitable place to look. This is a montage of me running for literally my entire life. I ended up coming up to an igloo here, which I really enjoyed because it was almost nighttime. I looked for a secret trapdoor, but I couldn't find any, so I went to bed for my first night in the world. When I woke up in the morning, I quickly replaced the carpet and continued my journey to find new lands to start my encampment. I ended up finding a little bit of a snowy spruce biome, and they had some berries, which was good because I was running low on food. I collected as many as I could and started eating up to replace my health bars. It turns out they only fill up one slot at a time, so I had to eat quite a few, and I was accidentally placing them along the way, which will help me out later in this series. I also found some pigs for some food, which was good news because those berries take a while to eat. Then I started digging out the foundations for my house. I decided that I just wanted something simple to start off with, and I wanted a basement so I could work my way down and just have my mining facilities operate out of my home as well. Here's a cool montage. With that, the end of my time playing, the end of my 20 minutes, and the end of the full first day was coming close, so I headed downstairs to make the best I could. I mined out a little bit more as the day faded. Day 2 started where I left off. I made a chest, made some doors, and started chopping some trees for lumber for my projects that were coming up. After this, I headed into the mine to finish clearing out my basement. It ended up looking pretty okay. I had some space, it wasn't too fancy. I found a zombie villager, and I really wanted to keep him so I could purify him and start training. But, it was a little bit tricky to get him trapped, so I took him down to the basement and lured him into a corner where I cut him off from the outside world. After this, I decided to start my way mining down to search for diamonds. I found some coal, and then just continued to strip mine to the sound of peaceful Minecraft music. When I came back up, however, the zombie villager was gone, so I started taking down his enclosement. I totally forgot that they despawn if you go far enough away without a name tag. Next, I went to explore some local caves. I wanted to see what was going on. There wasn't much in this one. I found another one, and there wasn't much in this one either. Pretty quick dead end, actually. I found a third one, and there was a skeleton in it, so I had a quick PvP battle with him, and he shot me twice without looking at me. After this, it started to snow, so I knew that my house needed to be closed up for winter. Having weatherproofed my house, I felt a little bit better about leaving it and went mining. I quickly discovered a cave, and I ended up actually finding the first iron in my entire run, which was super cool. I found some more even, and after mining it all up, it was getting close to when I needed to be done for the day. In fact, yeah, we're coming up on it right now. That's the end of day 2, and I'm here in the cave. On day 3, I decided I needed to really make some progress, but first, I wanted to grab this copper. I started smelting my iron to start getting a shield, and continued my descent into the depths of the earth. I really wanted to find diamonds today if possible, but this stone pickaxe wasn't doing me any favors. Fortunately, I got some more iron and created a shield, which made me feel a lot more secure, as well as having an iron pickaxe. I ended up finding another cave, and I went in and immediately saw a skeleton, using my shield for the first time. I mined some more iron, and I even found this underwater flooded cavern, which I created an entrance to with doors. After this, I just ended up continuing my mine. I need to find materials as quickly as possible, and I managed to start hitting deep slate, which means that we're getting closer, but that does take more time to mine. I found some lapis, and right about here I find some redstone too, so I had some luck, but not the diamonds I was hoping for. After this, I started my ascent because I didn't want to stay underground all day. Instead, it was time for planned deforestation. I don't like the environment. After this, I wanted to make sure that I had some more stairs leading up to my house, and I didn't want to be hitting my head in my basement every single time that I was down there. I also wanted to be able to have enough furnaces to create everything that I needed. I realized that I was over time, so that was the end of day 3.